Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. Wonderful to see everyone. Welcome to the 29th Annual Awards Celebration of the Sam M. Walton College of Business. I'm Matt Waller, and I'm Dean of the Sam M. Walton College of Business, and I'm honored to share this special evening with you. Tonight, we celebrate the achievement and talent of our alumni and current students developed as a result of opportunities at Walton and the University of Arkansas. We're very proud to recognize our outstanding students who represent the best and brightest of the next generation of business leaders. We're also honored to recognize three exceptional Walton alumna: Ms. Kathy Rogers Yates for the Lifetime Achievement Award, Ms. Lisa Barrentine for the Entrepreneur of the Year Award, and Ms. Shelly Simpson for the Outstanding Service Award. These alumni have been chosen because they exemplify the very essence of why we are here this evening. They've taken their Walton College education and made a huge impact on their fields and their communities. Let's give them another round of applause. We're also honored to have some other special guests with us this evening. Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration, Ann Bordelon, would you raise your hand? Associate Vice Chancellor of University Development, Katie Nelson-Ginder, is over here. I thought I saw Charles Robinson. Are you here still? Okay. Emeritus faculty members David Douglas, Ann Henry, John Norwood, and Deborah Thomas. Many of you parents probably know them, so try to find them and say hello. I'd also like to recognize Alan Elstrand, our Associate Dean for Academic Programs, and Brent Williams, our Associate Dean for Executive Education and Outreach. They're here tonight. Thank you all for joining us and supporting the Walton College, and enjoy your dinner, and then I'll be back up here to start things. But when I come back up, if you're still eating, just continue to eat, and we'll go from there. So enjoy your dinner. We ask that you silent your phones, but we encourage you to tweet and post throughout the evening using Walton is epic, hashtag Walton is epic. So go ahead, you can take a photo now, you can take it later, and then tweet and post with Walton is epic. Thank you. EPIC, by the way, stands for Excellence, Professionalism, Innovation, and Collegiality, and those are the values of the Walton College. The Walton College is very pleased to present the Outstanding Service Award to Ms. Shelly Simpson. She is joined tonight by her husband, David, their children, Madison and Caitlin. Is Peyton here yet? Peyton? Her mother, Brenda, her brother, Matt, and so welcome, thank you for coming. Shelley is a dedicated supporter of the Walton College. She serves on my executive advisory board and has been a keynote speaker in 2017 at our commencement. She's a continual advocate for our students both in and out of the classroom. She's made a huge impact on our Department of Supply Chain Management. She's heavily involved with WISE, our Women Impacting Supply Chain Excellence, a student organization, and sponsors their annual Future Leaders Symposium. Shelley really exemplifies our values of excellence, professionalism, innovation, and collegiality in all that she does. Walton is truly grateful for her service and proud to call her an alumna. In appreciation for many contributions to Walton College and our students, please help me congratulate Shelly Simpson for the 2022 Outstanding Service Award.
Hey, you know, as a first-generation college student, I didn't know to be anything but a Razorback. Being 6 years old and getting to stay up late with my dad past my bedtime to watch Razorback basketball, that's what created a love to be an Arkansas Razorback. I have also done a great job. My dad would be so proud because I have raised 3 children that know nothing else but to be an Arkansas Razorback. So I do have Peyton here at school with us. I have 2 graduating seniors, both Caitlin and Madison, and they will be business majors with a supply chain major as well. So I'm really proud of the University of Arkansas. I constantly talk about my alma mater no matter where I go, not just because I'm an alum, but honestly, the leadership by Dean Waller and his staff is exceptional, second to no one in the United States. I get the opportunity leading at J.B. Hunt to work with so many different organizations, lots of colleges, and they always ask me what makes it so special that J.B. Hunt's all in on the University of Arkansas. And I have one answer for that. It's Dean Waller, Brent Williams, their entire staff. Nothing could be possible without them. I think we underestimate how fantastic our college is because of them. So I will always support not only the business school, but always support the Razorbacks. Go Hogs.
Oh, Shelley. Faculty members from each department and division of our college have selected students for Outstanding Service Student Awards. These students have put in extra time and effort to achieve excellence. We look forward to their continued success. For the next part of the program, department chairs and the outstanding students from accounting, economics, finance, and information systems, please approach the stage immediately to my left. Dr. Gary Peters, Chair of the Department of Accounting, will present our outstanding accounting students.
The faculty of the William Dillard Department of Accounting is pleased to present this year's outstanding undergraduate and master's students in accounting. Jenna Byram. Jenna served 2 terms as assistant treasurer for Beta Alpha Psi and volunteered at the Jane B. Gerhardt Full Circle Food Pantry. Her postgraduate plans include earning a master's in accountancy with an audit concentration. Rebecca Carroll. Rebecca will graduate summa cum laude with a double major in accounting and information systems. She was co-president of Beta Gamma Sigma, vice president of the Student Ambassador Program, and served as a Walton College ambassador. Rebecca was also an associate justice on the Associated Student Government Judicial Board and on the finance team for Kappa Delta sorority. In the fall, she will concentrate on taxation while pursuing a master's in professional accounting. Claire Furlow. Claire will graduate magna cum laude with a double major in accounting and finance. She is a member of Enactus, Future Women Business Leaders, and Beta Gamma Sigma. She has also served as a resident assistant. Her postgraduate plans include pursuing a master's in professional accounting with a concentration in corporate accounting. Erica Roberts. Erica worked as a supplemental instruction leader for Principles of Accounting and peer tutor in the Business Communications Lab. She also earned a minor in music and played cello in the University Symphony Orchestra and the Dominic K. Na Cello Studio. After earning her master's in professional accounting, Erica will start work as a tax accountant in the Walton Enterprises in Bentonville. Zach Wilson. Zach is graduating summa cum laude. He was captain and treasurer of the Razorback hockey team and received the Forward of the Year award this season. This summer, Zach will be an audit intern for BDO in St. Louis and will return to the Walton College to pursue a master's degree in accounting in the fall. Dakota Gottlieb. Dakota has served as the accounting team manager for SAKE, a supplemental instruction leader, team mentor, and graduate assistant, a tutor for the Student Success Center, and a volunteer hockey coach for the youth teams in Northwest Arkansas. He played for the Arkansas Razorbacks hockey team for 3 years and is now an assistant coach. After graduation, Dakota will work at PricewaterhouseCoopers in Northwest Arkansas as an assurance associate and pursue his CPA license. He also plans to continue coaching in the Razorback hockey team. Anna Yao. Anna was a member of the Razorback Color Guard, serving as a section leader her senior year, and played flute in the concert band for 3 years. She was also involved with Beta Alpha Psi and Beta Gamma Sigma. While completing her master's degree, she worked as a graduate assistant in the accounting department with instructor Katie Terrell. Anna has accepted a tax associate position with BKD in Rogers. Congratulations, accounting students.
Thank you, Jerry. Dr. Raja Kali, Chair of the Department of Economics, will now recognize the outstanding students in economics and international business.
I am honored to present this year's outstanding undergraduate and master's students in economics and international business. Sarah Oswalt. Sarah is graduating summa cum laude with degrees in economics and international business. She received an Arkansas Governor's Scholarship and Chancellor's Scholarship. She serves as Vice President and Treasurer of Greek Life Facilitators and is a member of Alpha Delta Pi sorority and Beta Gamma Sigma. After graduation, Sarah will pursue the Atlantis program, a dual master's degree in agricultural economics and in rural development from a consortium of 6 European partner universities. Congratulations, Sarah. I'll now present the outstanding student in economics in the Arts and Sciences program, Emily Schlichtig. Emily is a member of Phi Beta Kappa and Delta Phi Alpha honor societies and served Alpha Delta Pi sorority as Director of Academic Affairs as well as Homecoming and Spirit Chair. She was a 2-time recipient of the Major Greek Award and Center for Community Engagement Award. She also participated in the SOAR after-school program, Student Mobilization, Pre-Law Society, and Bridges International. Emily will also pursue a dual master's degree in agricultural economics and rural development. Congratulations, Sarah. International business. J.T. Jones. J.T. received the Governor's and Chancellor's scholarships. He is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma and Vice President of the Japanese Student Association. He served as a resident assistant for 3 years and was a marketing intern for university housing. After graduation, Jarrett will work in Houston at National Tech Industry staffing company Beacon Hill. Congratulations, JT. Master of Arts in Economics, George Agya. George was named the Frederick Bastiat Fellow and Don Lavoie Fellow at George Mason University and was previously awarded a Distinguished Doctoral Fellow at the University of Arkansas. Prior to enrolling at the University of Arkansas, he received several awards, including Best Economics Department Graduate Student at Western Illinois University, first place in a Graduate Student Research Conference Poster Division, and the Ghana Government Outstanding Student Scholarship Award. George plans to continue his graduate education, getting a PhD in economics at the Walton College upon completion of his Master of Arts in Economics. Congratulations, George. Master of Science in Economic Analytics, Katie Games. Katie completed her undergraduate degrees in economics, information systems, and management at the Walton College last year. She was named the Outstanding Student in Economics, a senior scholar, and received the Summa Cum Laude distinction. She completed an honors thesis by doing research for a national park in Belize, had 4 internships, and coached kids mixed martial arts in her spare time. Katie has accepted a position with Tyson Foods in their IT department. Congratulations.
Thank you, Roger. Dr. Pu Lu, Chair of the Department of Finance, will announce the awards for outstanding students in finance.
I'm pleased to present this year's Outstanding Undergraduate and Master's Students in Finance. Will Ballard. Will is a Walton Honor Student. He's a recipient of the Leadership Scholarship and the New Arkansas Non-Resident Tuition Award Scholarship. He's a member of the Beta Gamma Sigma and the Sigma Alpha Epsilon, and he has interned at the LabYap Labs. After graduation, Will plans to join the workforce full-time. A.B. Bullock. A.B. is completing a double major in finance and accounting, graduating summa cum laude. She is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma and the recipient of the Phillips 66 Accounting Scholarship and the Margaret F. Shammer Scholarship. A.B. has accepted a global tax analyst position with Walmart in Bentonville. Jonathan Gargans. Jonathan is completing a double major in finance and economics. He's a recipient of the Leadership Award, Florence K. McKee, Ethel Harper Phillips, and the Colonel John P. Lake Scholarships. He served as treasurer of Beta Upsilon Chi Fraternity, an ASG senator, and a member of New Heights Church College leadership team. He's a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, participated in the Capitaf Colloquium, studied abroad in Japan, and won distinguished delegation at the National Model United Nations. After graduation, Jonathan will pursue a master's degree in economics analytics at Walton College. Dylan Gaswick. Dylan is completing a double major in finance and economics. He served as president of This is Capitalism, the club golf team, and portfolio manager of the Riversman Trust. He was recognized as a Capitaf Scholar by the Free to Choose Network and an outstanding delegate on the 2020 Model United Nations team. He has been named to the Chancellor's list each semester of his collegiate career and is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma. After graduation, he will begin his career with Harvest Wealth Management on the fixed income portfolio management team. Annie Hagmeyer. Annie is graduating summa cum laude with a double major in finance and accounting and has received scholarships from both departments. She has served as a member and the leader of many student organizations, including Beta Gamma Sigma, Beta Alpha Psi, and Pi Beta Phi. She also served as the communications director for the Walton Honors Executive Board and as an Honors College ambassador for the past 3 years. After graduation, Annie will work as an audit intern at PricewaterhouseCoopers this summer and return to the Walton College for the Master of Accountancy program this fall, for which she has received a graduate assistantship. Alex McJenkins. Alex is graduating summa cum laude with a triple major in finance, accounting, and economics. He served as president of the Walton College Finance Association, chairman of the Walton Dean's Student Collaboration Team, and is a founder of Genesis Capital Group. He is also part of the Walton Honors Program. Alex has accepted a position as an investment banking analyst with the Bank of Montreal in San Francisco. Morgan Mitzik. Morgan was named the 2021 Public Company Accounting Oversight Board Scholar, served as Vice President of Marketing for Beta Alpha Psi, and is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma. She has been named to the Chancellor's list for 4 consecutive years, studied abroad in Ireland, interned for the Phillips 66 and Deloitte, and served as a supplemental instructor for Accounting 1. Morgan has accepted a position on the audit and assurance staff for Deloitte in Dallas. Brandon Peterson. Brandon is graduating summa cum laude with a double major in finance and accounting. He has served as a Walton Honors peer mentor, co-founder, and vice president of the Trading Markets and Investment Student Organization, and is a member of Kappa Sigma fraternity. He has interned for Veryship Incorporated, C2FO, and Uptown Health. Brandon has accepted a position on the finance development team with the AT&T in Dallas. Sid Ramesh. Sid is completing a double major in finance and information systems. He's a recipient of the Honors College Fellowship and the Arkansas Governor's Scholarship. He's a member of Sigma Pi Epsilon fraternity. Sid has accepted a position as an equity research analyst at Stevens Incorporated. Brandi Taylor. Brandi earned a graduate entrepreneur fellowship for her master's program. As an undergraduate, she served as interim president of National Association of Black Accountants, customer research lead for Enactus, and was named to the Dean's List. After graduation, Brandi will be relocating to the Bay Area to work at the Lockheed Martin Space. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kurt. Dr. Susan Bristow, Assistant Chair of the Department of Information Systems, will recognize the outstanding information systems students. Hi, Susan.
I am honored to present this year's outstanding undergraduate and master's students in information systems. Emily Lyles. Emily is completing degrees in information systems and accounting and has served as a supplemental instructor in Accounting 1, an honors college ambassador, and an exam proctor. She received the Chancellor's Scholarship and Governor's Distinguished Scholarship and was recognized on the Chancellor's list. She is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, Alpha Lambda Delta, and Beta Alpha Psi. After completing her master's degree in accounting, Emily will work on the assurance staff at Ernst & Young in Dallas. Amy Truett. Amy is completing degrees in information systems and supply chain management. She received an honors college scholarship and is a member of Order of Omega Honor Society. She served as president of Kappa Kappa Gamma sorority, director of athletics for Associated Student Government, a Walton Honors peer mentor, and Razorback Foundation collegiate board member. Amy will join the Associate Merchant Development Program at Walmart after graduation. Now, for the Professional Master of Applied Business Analytics, we have Caitlin Laney. Caitlin earned a bachelor's degree in supply chain management from the Walton College and was awarded the Robert and Rosa M. Baker Scholarship, Margaret F. Shammer Scholarship, and John Osmond Outstanding Junior Award. She is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma and Sigma Chi Mu Tau Honor Societies, was a design team member at the Macmillan Innovation Studio, and served as a student advisor for off-campus student services. As a graduate student, she was awarded the W.E. Manning Memorial Scholarship, served as a tutor for the Student Athlete Success Center, and worked for the Walton Department of Finance and the Sustainability Consortium. After graduation, Caitlin will work as a technical consultant for the RAND Group. Beth Vandiver is a Master of Information Systems professional MIS student. Beth is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma and Phi Theta Kappa. After graduation, Beth plans to fold her experiences from the MIS program into her existing role in information systems with her current employer, a local Walmart supplier. Chinwei Wu is a full-time Master of Information Systems student. She has served as a member of the Graduate Dean's Student Advisory Board and Public Relations Officer of the Sports Analytics Club. She is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society, the International Cultural Team, and the iFriend program. After graduation, Chinwei will work full-time as an IT professional.
At this time, the department chairs and the outstanding students from management, marketing, supply chain management, and MBA, please approach the stage to my left. Dr. Adam Stoverink, Associate Professor of Management, will present the outstanding management students.
I'm pleased to present this year's outstanding students in management. Erica Hughes. Erica completed her degree in December. She was named to the Dean's List for 8 semesters and was a member of Phi Mu, Future Women Business Leaders, Razorback Student Veterans, the Student Society of Management Education, and the Razorback Foundation. Erica works for Irby Electric on their human resources team and is part of Irby's Emerging Leaders Program. Claire Netzer. Claire is a member of Kappa Delta sorority and has been named to the Dean's List. She has served as events coordinator for the Student Society of Management Education. After graduation, Claire plans to pursue a career in management in the Northwest Arkansas area. Hannah Lee. Hannah is a member of New Greek Council, Order of Omega, the Student Society for Management Education, and Beta Gamma Sigma. She served as the Academic Affairs Specialist for Alpha Delta Pi and recently completed a year-long strategic sales internship at Colgate-Palmolive. After graduation, Hannah will be moving to Fort Worth to work as a data analyst at America Airlines. Preston Starkey. Preston is completing degrees in both management and computer science. He is an Honors College Fellow, was named to the 2021 University of Arkansas Homecoming Court, and served as a College of Engineering peer mentor. After graduation, Preston will be working for Charles Schwab in Austin, Texas as a software engineer. Michaela Whitney. Michaela is completing degrees in both management and marketing. She has served as secretary for the Student Society of Management Education, was part of Venture Intern Program, and works as an administrative assistant at the U of A's Office of Entrepreneurship and Innovation. After graduation, Michaela will work as a product specialist level 2 at Walmart.
Dr. Molly Rapert, Associate Professor in the Department of Marketing, will now present awards to our outstanding marketing students.
I've been told not to move off script, but can I just say, is there anyone else that's intimidated by everything that these students have accomplished? It's my honor tonight to present our outstanding graduating seniors in marketing. And to our honoree, Shelly Simpson, I'd like to say marketing is a great double major to add to that supply chain that you mentioned earlier. Summer Beal. Summer received a leadership scholarship and was marketing manager for SAKE and an officer for Kappa Delta sorority. She also served as worship leader and small group leader at Cross Church College. After graduating, Summer will work as a field sales and marketing representative in the leadership development program at Tectonic Industries in sunny Fort Myers, Florida. Grace Crane. Grace served as co-president of Beta Gamma Sigma, vice president of the Walton Honors Student Executive Board, head delegate at the Model United Nations, and a lead peer mentor. In her spare time, she was elected 2021 Homecoming Queen and is this year's Walton Commencement Speaker. After graduation, she will intern in Rome this summer and return to the fall to complete her MBA in the Walton College. Jimmy Donlin. Jimmy is completing degrees in marketing and management. An Honors College Fellow, he conducted grant-funded, award-winning research about homelessness in Northwest Arkansas and was the U of A Chancellor for the Day in October. Most importantly, he's the record holder for the intramural basketball shooting competition. After graduation, Jimmy has turned down an offer to attend law school at Georgetown and will be attending the University of Virginia. And fun fact, his mom and my sister were college roommates. And my always smiling Elisa Ingles. Elisa is a Walton Honors student and member of Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society. She received a Walton Honors College Study Abroad Scholarship and the Clark C. and Marie H. McClinton Endowed Scholarship. She was awarded the Chancellor's Service Award and Most Ready for the Real World Award from Marcom Advertising Project client Gen Z. She was a Walton Honors Peer Mentor and Student Executive Board Communications Committee member and Events Director. She served as Vice President, New Member Coordinator, and was on the Programs Council for Zeta Tau Alpha Sorority. She interned with Tyson Foods. After graduation, Elisa will work as a senior marketing consultant at Multiview in Dallas. Claire Kehoe. Claire is completing degrees in marketing and finance. She received the non-resident tuition scholarship and was recognized repeatedly on the deans and chancellors lists every single semester. She's a member of Kappa Delta sorority and an Arkansas Razorback Diamond Doll. Go Hogs. This past summer, she interned in Washington, D.C. for Senator Roy Blunt of Missouri. She's accepted a position as a financial analyst at American Airlines in Dallas. And Caitlin Ketchy. Caitlin is the founder and president of a great organization, Future Women Business Leaders, and president of Alpha Lambda Delta. She's a member of Leadership Walton, Beta Gamma Sigma, and the Network of Executive Women. She received the Bill Cotton Scholarship, Sophomore Advantage Scholarship, and the Charles R. and Princess H. Jackson Endowed Scholarship. She was recognized with the Best Intern Presentation at the Internship Poster Conference and was named to the Chancellor's and Dean's list. After graduation, Caitlin will work for Johnson & Johnson as a customer sales analyst in not quite so sunny Minneapolis, Minnesota. Congratulations to our outstanding marketing students.
Dr. Brian Fugate, Chair of the Department of Supply Chain Management, will present our outstanding supply chain students. Thanks, Brian.
It is my honor to announce the outstanding students in the #1 ranked Department of Supply Chain Management. Dami Abe. Dami earned an associate's degree at NWAC before transferring to the Walton College. There, she was president of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, led an honors and action research project on the foster care system, receiving an award of distinction, was recognized as Outstanding Honors Program Student, and served on the Student Ambassador and Government Association. She was a recipient of the Honors Program, the Student Ambassador and Government Association, Shy Wirt Endowed and Blanche Bledsoe Rosecrans and Clarence J. Rosecrans Sr. Memorial Scholarships, and the Non-Resident Tuition Award. After graduation, Dami will work for a full-time for J.B. Hunt as a transportation manager. Hallie Cromit. Hallie earned a certified sustainable supply chain professional designation through the International Supply Chain Education Alliance. She is a student ambassador for the Business Integrity Leadership Initiative, volunteering co-chair for the co-op and intern network employee resource group at Kimberly-Clark, and a member of Sigma Chi Mu Tau and Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Societies. She was a co-host at ICEA's Global Sustainable Supply Chain Pledge Day for Women Impacting Supply Chain Excellence, and helped produce the Business Integrity Podcast, ESG and Tech Ethics, and the Let's Talk Speaker Series on forced labor and ethical artificial intelligence. After graduating, Hallie will work in sustainability within the supply chain industry. Spencer Ligand. Spencer was president of Arkansas Supply Chain Association and member of the Arkansas Trucking Association 40 Under 40 Council. He was awarded a SURF grant for his honors college thesis on the effects of COVID on small businesses. He is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma and Sigma Chi Mu Tau Honor Societies. After graduation, Spencer will work for Whirlpool Corporation in their Global Supply Chain Leadership Development Program. So now for the Masters of Science in Supply Chain Management, Lisha Yates. Lisha participated in supply chain internships with Bristol Myers Squibb, Tyson Foods, and the Sustainability Consortium. She also served as an instructional design specialist for Walton College Executive Education, assisting with the development of an 8-week procurement course for Walmart International. During her strategic sourcing course at Walton, she led a team of 3 people to develop a supplier diversity program proposal for Moet Hennessy, a subsidiary of LVMH in Paris. Lisha has accepted a position as a senior manager on Walmart's new intermodal team.
Dr. Adam Stoverink, who's also the director of our MBA programs, will present our outstanding MBA student.
Stacy Tan. Stacy graduated magna cum laude with an international business degree from the Walton College in 2011 and was an honors college fellow and studied abroad in India and China as an undergraduate. As a grad student, she is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma and will study abroad in Chile this summer, for which she has received an EMBA Global Immersion Scholarship. She has traveled to over a dozen countries in her career thus far, has been named to the Northwest Arkansas Business Journal Fast 15 list, co-founded an event startup called Little Box of Decorations, and the 479 Yappies Interest Group. Stacy leads a retail strategy and product team at Supply Pike, where she will continue working after graduation. Congratulations, Stacy.
Walton has chosen Ms. Lisa Barrentine as our Outstanding Entrepreneur of the Year. She is joined tonight by her husband, Ron, nieces Kelsey and Kendall, and nephew-in-law, Cody. Lisa embodies the entrepreneurial spirit with her leadership at First Preston HT, which has grown from a very small company to a company that is now in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, U.S. territories, and international. The company grew very quickly. In fact, in one segment of the company's time, in less than a year, it went from 30 people to 100 people, 500 people. In addition to building her own business, she's an affirmed advocate of entrepreneurship. Her support for other entrepreneurs has been recognized with several awards, and she's dedicated to helping future entrepreneurs as well, sponsoring a values-based business plan competition in Texas and endowing an entrepreneurial scholarship here at the Walton College. Lisa exhibits excellence, professionalism, innovation, and collegiality throughout her endeavors, and we're proud to have her as an alumna. Please help me congratulate Ms. Lisa Barrentine on the 2022 Entrepreneur of the Year Award.
Well, good evening, everybody. Thanks, Dean Waller. It's a real privilege to be acknowledged by this institution that played this significant role in my life, both in education and giving me the confidence to succeed in my career. Want you to look around, students especially. Today, they graduated or will graduate here in the next couple of weeks with a degree in something, and will go start their first jobs. And if you were like me, I was just graduating, gonna take the CPA exam, get my job, and then I was just gonna be the best at that job. Had no aspirations of being an entrepreneur. I'm not even sure I knew what that meant, so at that time. So I encourage you to look around because there's a lot of budding entrepreneurs here. A lot of you will find as you go through these next few years that this is a real time of discovery for you. During the first 5 years after I've left college, I really discovered what I was good at and what I wasn't so good at. You know, those strengths and weaknesses that you have. And it was also a time of discovery about what makes you tick, what motivates you, what is your passion. And so I encourage you to really embrace this time of learning those things. First thing you're going to learn is you don't know as much as you think you know. You've done all this education, you've done great, you're totally prepared, but there's 10,000 other things you'll need to learn. And so it's a very exciting time in your life. I'm often asked about my entrepreneurial journey and what were the most important things that I've learned, and many of them that I'm still learning. So I'd like to share 5 things that I've learned about entrepreneurs. And they won't be your 5 things, but they are my 5 things that I've learned. And you can take some of those and use them if they're helpful. The first one is my most important one. And I have never wavered from this in any job or anything I've done. You need to define your personal and professional values. Many of you know what those are today. Some of you may not have really thought about that, but I encourage you to really think about it, because you enter the business world, there'll be people who will get you to try to compromise those values. And if you know what your values are, you know what you intend to do, it's much easier to keep on track to do the things that make you happy and make you feel good about yourself. So define your values, operate with integrity, and I'm sad to say, but you have to work hard to succeed. You know, I mean, people will tell you can work smarter, and you can, but you have to work hard for the success that you want to get in life. So if you do those 3 things, it'll define you as an entrepreneur, it'll define your brand, and it'll define your success. So that is my baseline. I never waver on that one. The rest of these, not so much. Collaborate and communicate. That's the second one. Talk to everybody. Talk to your coworkers, talk to employees, talk to your neighbors, talk to everybody that you know, or don't know for that matter, and tell them what you're up to. And don't be afraid to ask for help. People have helped me along the way when I did not expect it. Total strangers are willing to help and have provided great counsel. So I would encourage you to always ask the question. The worst they can do is say, I don't have time. This one's my favorite, and probably the least favorite in my household. I love to innovate. You know, it's the nice word for change. Give me anything, I will innovate it to death. But most entrepreneurs aren't satisfied with just status quo. They want to see if there's a better way to do things. They innovate business processes. They develop new technologies. Just anything that they can look at and say, you know, I could do that better, or I could do that faster. So always be willing to look at what you're working on, seeing if there's a better way. Think about, tools that you can bring to your employer or to your business and improve upon that. But I'll tell you, fair warning on innovation, sometimes you fail. Sometimes you make a mistake. And so that's the hardest part as an entrepreneur, because we don't think we make mistakes. And, all of a sudden you're faced with an innovation that didn't go the way you thought. So you go, it's over, forgive myself, move on, find the next innovation. The fourth thing is vision. Every entrepreneur has a vision. What I find in the most successful entrepreneurs are the ones that can explain their vision. So it is the number one thing as an entrepreneur that you have to do. You have to be able to tell the story of what you're doing, how you're doing it, and you have to be able to tell it in a way that is super simple. So I always look for great examples of visioning and the simple stories around them. So I'm going to give you one that's on this campus. How many of you are Razorback basketball fans? Okay, me too. So anybody on the Muss bus? Anybody getting on the Muss bus? So I'm getting on the Muss bus. That is a great strategy. We all know what that means. We all know that tool about getting on the MUS bus. So if we're getting on the MUS bus, where are we going? I'm going to the national championship. I don't know about you guys, but we're going to the national championship. And what do we have to do to get there? So the players have to, they have to work out, they have to practice, they have to study, they have to pass their classes, they have to play games. They've got to do all this stuff. But as fans, also have to do a lot of stuff. We have to buy the tickets, get to the game, be loud, wear the right colors, and then stress beyond belief when it's really close. So it's a good example of being able to tell your story. It's find that connection that you can go and collaborate and communicate with everybody about what you're doing as an entrepreneur. And the fifth one probably is the most important thing that I've found, because if you don't do the fifth point, you're just working really hard. It's really what you're doing. So you got to have a lot of fun. You got to laugh at yourself, and you got to enjoy what you're doing. If you don't have that, the other ones are just a lot of work. So finally, I just really wanted to say this is a fantastic honor, and I really appreciate it. But I want to congratulate all the awardees tonight, because you are deserving of the recognition for putting in the work, the really hard work it was to achieve this success. So I congratulate you and wish you the best, and I expect to see lots of entrepreneurs in about 20 years. So thank you.
Now we will recognize the university and college student awards. Will all students receiving university and college awards please come forward and line up to my left. Presidential scholarships are awarded annually to one rising senior in each college. This award signifies outstanding achievement within each student's college and is among the highest made by the University of Arkansas. The recipient of this award is chosen by the Office of the Provost, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. The recipient for the Walton College is Megan Formwaldt. Megan is a supply chain management and economics double major. She is president of Women Impacting Supply Chain Excellence, served on the Walton Honors Student Executive Advisory Board, and is in the Sigma Chi Mu Tau Honor Society and Beta Gamma Sigma, and has been named to the Chancellor's list every semester of her time here. This summer, Megan will be interning for McDonald's within their supply chain management group in Chicago. The Sam M. Walton College of Business Student Leadership Award is presented to a senior business major who has demonstrated exemplary student leadership throughout his or her time in the Walton College. I'm pleased to announce this year's recipient is Morgan Wojciechowski. Morgan is completing a degree in marketing. She's president of Leadership Walton, co-created the mentorship program for future women business leaders, and was recognized as a senior of significance by the Arkansas Alumni Association. She has served as a Walton ambassador and interned with Happy Egg Company, U.S. Bank, and Farmers Market of the Ozarks. She's a member of Beta Gamma Sigma and has been named to the Dean's and Chancellor's lists. After graduation, Morgan will be in supply chain with Walmart. As you heard earlier, a number of students recognized this evening are members of Beta Gamma Sigma, the National Academic Honor Society in Business. The Beta Gamma Sigma faculty sponsor, Susan Bristow, will present the Beta Gamma Sigma Award. Would you please come forward?
So Beta Gamma Sigma, a lot of you are a part of it. This is my first year, so this is very exciting for me. I do want to recognize Dr. John Norwood. He's a legacy faculty advisor, as well as Dr. Molly Rapert. Dr. Elizabeth Kiefer and I have the privilege and honor to be able to guide Beta Gamma Sigma going forward, and I can tell you that it's amazing the accomplishments that these individuals are able to do. So congratulations to those. And I want to say that Beta Gamma Sigma is an international, very prestigious, very premier honor society for business students. And each year, we honor a member of Beta Gamma Sigma. So this year, I would like to honor Ryan Perez. Ryan is graduating summa cum laude with degrees in economics and management and is a member of the Student Society of Management Education. He has served as treasurer of Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society, head delegate for National Model Unit, United Nations, supplemental instructor for microeconomics, Empower Mentor, and a Walton Honors Peer Mentor. He is the recipient of the Silas Hunt Distinguished Scholarship, has been named a Capitaf Scholar, and won the Outstanding Delegate Award for Model United Nations twice. In addition to his Walton Honors thesis research, he created an original philosophical theory. Wow, okay. Moral responsibility spectrum theory. After graduation, Ryan will pursue law school and do humanitarian work. Amazing. Congratulations, Ryan.
We would like to recognize our senior scholars and our first-ranked senior scholars who've also exhibited exceptional performance. Dr. Alan Elstrand, Associate Dean of Academic Programs and Research, will present these awards. Senior scholars, please come to the podium.
No, this is not the Walton College football team. What these folks have in common is they all have 4.0 GPAs during their entire career. Very impressive. As you can see, we needed to get a really big stage to fit them in. So Dean Waller's directing traffic a little bit. Let's start out with Dami Abev. Dami was previously recognized as one of our outstanding supply chain management students. Congratulations. Summer Beal. Summer was previously recognized as one of our outstanding marketing students. Zhuanghe Cheng. Zhuanghe is completing a degree in accounting. She was awarded the Blanche Bledsoe Rosecrans and Clarence J. Rosecrans Sr. Memorial Scholarship and the University Academic Scholarship. After graduation, Zhuanghe plans to take some downtime before joining the workforce. Congratulations. Alicia Chetlani. Alicia is completing a degree in finance. She's also a Bodenhammer Fellow and a recipient of the Distinguished Governor's National Merit and PEO Star Scholarships. She served on Associated Student Government for 3 years and was named Outstanding Judicial Member. She has volunteered with Full Circle Food Pantry, university programs, and is a refugee co-sponsor for Canopy NWA. Alicia plans to join the workforce full-time upon graduation. Congratulations, Alicia. Abby Cloutier. Abby will be graduating summa cum laude with degrees in accounting and information systems. She is an honors student and an information systems student scholar. She is a member of Chi Omega and worked for the Walton College Help Desk throughout college. After graduation, Abby will continue her education in the Master of Accountancy program at the Walton College, for which she is receiving a graduate assistantship. Congratulations, Abby. Cody Conway. Cody is completing degrees in accounting and finance. He has been named to the Chancellor's List and was a recipient of the Leadership Scholarship, Raymond Reebsman Scholarship in Finance, and the Mary E. Westphaling Scholarship. He is a member of BYX and a volunteer at Cross Church. Cody has accepted a position in financial modeling for Deloitte. Congratulations, Cody. Grace Crane was previously recognized as one of our outstanding marketing students. Congratulations, Grace. Maddie Gebhardt. Maddie is completing an accounting degree and was awarded a graduate assistantship from the accounting department. She is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, Beta Alpha Psi, Alpha Omicron Pi sorority, and Hogs and Alzheimer's. After graduation from the IMAC program, Maddie will work as a tax associate for KPMG in Kansas City and pursue her CPA license. Congratulations. Next up, Sophia Giswaldi. Sophia is completing an information systems degree. She served as president of the Walton Honors Student Executive Board, resident assistants in Humphrey Hall, lead peer mentor for honors freshmen, student ambassador, and summer orientation leader. She was also named the Presidential Scholar for the Walton College in 2021. After graduation, Sophia will work as a business systems analyst for Koch Industries. Congratulations, Sophia. Jonathan Gargans. You may remember Jonathan was previously recognized as one of our outstanding finance students. Congratulations, Jonathan. Dylan Gaswick was also previously recognized as one of our outstanding finance students. Congratulations, Dylan. Dakota Gottlieb was previously recognized as one of our outstanding Master of Accountancy students. Next, we have Madison Husky. Madison is completing a degree in finance. She's a recipient of the Governor's Distinguished Scholarship, Chancellor's Scholarship, and Honors College Research Grant. She is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma and Young Democrats of Arkansas. Madison is still exploring her options for after graduation. Congratulations, Madison. Lindsay Jetton. Lindsay is completing degrees in accounting and supply chain management. She has served as vice president of finance for Kappa Kappa Gamma sorority and Arkansas Supply Chain Association, attended Council of Supply Chain Management Professionals and Retail Industry Leaders Association's conferences, and interned for J.B. Hunt and the Clorox Company. She is an Honors College Fellow, a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, an accounting and data analytics tutor, and was the 2019 Social Innovation Challenge champion. She attended the Pan-Africa Christian University in Nairobi, Kenya, and after graduation will be attending New Heights Church Global Training School in Thailand. Lindsay has accepted a position with Walmart as a transportation analyst. Lindsay, congratulations. J.T. Jones may be another familiar face. He was previously recognized as our outstanding international business student. Might recognize Claire Kehoe as well. She was previously recognized as one of our outstanding marketing students. Congratulations. Spencer Ligand's been up here before. He was previously recognized as one of our outstanding supply chain management students. Congratulations. And Alex McJunkins, also up here before. He was previously recognized as one of our outstanding finance students. Congratulations, Alex. Laura Minton. Laura is graduating summa cum laude with degrees in accounting and finance. She served as president of Beta Alpha Psi, was recognized as Civilian of the Year in 2019 by the UA Police Department, and was a member of the University Symphony Orchestra. She is a recipient of the Ethel Harper Phillips, Conway and Margaret George, Billy E. and Betty L. Lazenby Endowed, Beta Alpha Psi Community Service, Outstanding Juniors, Henry D. and Virginia L. Powell, Cecil and Becky Powers Memorial, and Bob E. Hall Scholarships. That is a lot of scholarships. After graduation, Laura will work as a forensics, litigation, and valuation services associate for Whitley Penn LLP in Fort Worth. Congratulations. Morgan Misek joins us again. She was previously recognized as one of our outstanding finance students. Congratulations, Morgan. Sarah Oswalt, up here before, she was recognized as one of our outstanding economics students. Ryan Perez was just honored with the Beta Gamma Sigma Award. He's back as a 4.0 student. Braden Peterson was up here when he was recognized as an outstanding finance student. Casey Rivero. Casey is completing a degree in accounting and has been recognized on the Chancellor's List the past 4 years. She has been an Honors College ambassador, interned for Koch Industries, and is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma. After graduation, Casey will be moving to Houston to work as an associate consultant for Protiviti in their internal audit and financial sector. Congratulations, Casey. Dana Siverly. Dana is completing a degree in information systems. She has served as Walton Honors Peer Mentor, Walton Honors Student Executive Board Tradition Committee Chair, and Lead Walton Ambassador. She was the Sisterhood Enrichment Team Leader for Kappa Delta Sorority, a Pan-Hellenic Recruit Counselor, Vice President of Programming for New Greek Council, and Vice President of Judicial Affairs and Risk Management for the Pan-Hellenic Executive Board, during which time the board was recognized as the top Pan-Hellenic council in the nation. Awesome. She has studied abroad in Israel, interned for State Farm, won 2 enterprise-wide Hack Day competitions, and was recognized with the Doyle Z. Williams Award for Student Service. Dana has accepted a position as a vulnerability analyst with State Farm in Dallas. Congratulations, Dana. This is Ben Slusher. Ben is completing a degree in finance. He's a member of Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity and a recipient of the Ethel Harper Phillips Scholarship and the University Academic Scholarship. Ben has accepted a full-time employment offer for after graduation. Congratulations, Ben. Emery Young is completing an accounting degree. She has served as an Honors College Ambassador, is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, Beta Alpha Psi, and the Student Alumni Association, and a certified exam proctor. She's been named to the Chancellor's List, and she's a recipient of the Arkansas Governor's University of Arkansas license plate. Megan Bell, Chancellors, Margaret F. Shamer, Luther and Edna Estelle, Ethel Harper Phillips, and Accounting Department scholarships. Lots of scholarships. After completing the IMAC program, Emery will sit for the CPA exam and plans to work for a public accounting firm. Congratulations, Emery. And last but not least, still 4.0, Anna Yao. Anna was previously recognized as an outstanding Master of Accountancy student. Congratulations, Anna. Let's give them all a hand. I think so. Next, I'm going to call up our first-ranked senior scholars. These folks also have 4.0 GPAs, but they did all the coursework here at the University of Arkansas. We will start off with Will Ballard. Will was previously recognized as one of our outstanding finance students. Congratulations, Will. Good job. Abby Bullock. Abby was previously recognized as one of our outstanding finance students. Congratulations, Abby. Hannah Lee. Hannah was previously recognized as one of our outstanding management students. Congratulations, Hannah. Next, we have Laurel Mccabe. Laurel is graduating summa cum laude with a degree in information systems. She is a recipient of the Honors College Scholarship and Governor's Scholarship and a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, Walton Honors, and Alpha Lambda Delta. She has interned for J.B. Hunt since 2018. After graduation, Laurel will be attending the Southern Methodist University Dedman School of Law on a Dean's Scholarship. Congratulations, Laurel. Next, we have Sid Ramesh. Sid was previously recognized as one of our outstanding finance students. And to wrap things up, I'd like to introduce Prudvi Tabu. Prudvi is completing degrees in accounting, finance, and information systems. He was named to the Chancellor's List every semester, served on the Dean's Student Collaboration Team, and as a supplemental instruction leader for Accounting 2. He's a member of Leadership Walton, Beta Gamma Sigma, and interned at J.B. Hunt, J.P. Morgan Chase & Company, and Ox. After graduation, Prudvi will work as an internal audit analyst at J.P. Morgan Chase & Company. Congratulations.
The Outstanding Graduating Senior is a very significant award that is chosen by the faculty of the college. This award is given to the student who best exemplifies scholarship and leadership. The 2022 Outstanding Graduating Senior is Dame Abhe, who has also been recognized tonight as an outstanding supply chain management student and a senior scholar. In addition to what you learned about Dami earlier, she's a member of Beta Kappa Psi Honor Society and a student leader at Chi Alpha Campus Ministry. Congratulations, Dami. I had the opportunity of going into her class and telling the class about this award, and she didn't know she was getting it, of course, but she started figuring it out. I was watching her face. It was quite entertaining. Tonight has been a special night for the college. We're privileged to recognize our outstanding alumni, especially our students. However, none of this would be possible without the support systems that families and friends provide for our award recipients. Your years of support and encouragement are evidenced by the many accomplishments we've recognized. We're pleased you're here tonight to share this with your loved ones. If you're a family member or friend of one of these remarkable students, please stand. Friend or family? It's my privilege tonight to award the Alumni Lifetime Achievement Award to Ms. Kathy Rogers Gates. She is joined this evening by her husband, James, several close friends, and colleagues from Ernst & Young. Kathy is the kind of alumna that our students should strive to be. She built a remarkable career in accounting through intelligence and hard work. In addition to her career success, Kathy has dedicated herself to community involvement, serving on numerous boards and committees over the years, benefiting countless people throughout the Tulsa area. She continues to pay it forward in the Walton College as well, serving on my executive advisory board and generously supporting our initiatives. Kathy has truly lived the values of excellence, professionalism, innovation, and collegiality throughout her career and provides a source of inspiration to our students today. It's our honor to recognize your achievements. We're grateful and proud to call you an alumna. Please help me celebrate one of Walton College's most outstanding alumni with the Lifetime Achievement Award, Miss Kathy Rogers Gates.
Good evening, everyone. I appreciate that you're all here. And first, I want to congratulate Lisa and Shelley on their well-deserved recognition. It really is an honor to be recognized alongside both of you with your great accomplishments. And I have to echo what Molly said. Wow, what an impressive group of student award winners. I do believe that we are leaving the business world in some very, very good hands. I have to tell you, Dean Waller, when you told me about this, I was speechless. And for those that know me, that doesn't happen very often. So just so that you'll understand the impact this had on me, I need to put a little bit of my life in context for you. I grew up in a very small town in central Arkansas. If I round up, you might get to 2,000. I was the first in my immediate family to go to college and earn a degree. I have to tell you that comes with a little bit of pressure and a great sense of responsibility. My parents wanted the very best for me, and they worked so hard to ensure that I had every opportunity possible. They instilled in me that hard work and dedication will take you far. I really wish that they could be here tonight. They would be so proud. After a couple of years in the workforce, with my journalism degree from the U of A, my husband James and I returned to Fayetteville. And this was a real crossroads for us as we started to evaluate opportunities for the future. With the support of James and my family, I returned to the U of A to pursue my accounting degree, and I was determined that I was going to stick with that path. This will date me, but I grew up during the days of Doctors Cook, Modisette, and Gleason. Also, Deb Thomas and Dr. Norwood were here as well. Dr. Modisette, with that bigger-than-life personality, proved to me that accountants could be people too and have fun. Dr. Gleason's intriguing stories about a career in public accounting certainly piqued my interest. And for those of you who remember Dr. Cook, she was a true spitfire and loved red. So, in her honor, and to honor the Razorbacks, I'm of course here in red tonight. These professors provided a strong technical background that prepared me for a career in public accounting. But beyond that, they took a personal interest in developing my skills, impressing upon me the importance of preparation, work ethic, and integrity. So thank you all for that. Upon graduation, I joined Ernst & Young, where the work was challenging and always changing. It provided the opportunity to work with the best and brightest and resulted in lifelong relationships with coworkers and clients that I will always treasure. Countless hours in audit rooms with some very smart, engaging people kept me with the firm for 31 years. There were times we laughed when we wanted to cry, but in the end, we were all working toward the same goal of getting the right answer and providing top quality client service. And I want to thank my Ernst & Young family for being here. The group from Tulsa surprised me, so that's going to cause a little emotion, but thank you all. We truly did become a family. I loved my time at Ernst & Young, but along with that very rewarding work comes sacrifice. And that wasn't my sacrifice. It was especially the sacrifice for family and friends that were on this journey with me. I will forever be grateful for the patience and support afforded to me by James and our friends that are like family. And I appreciate that they're here tonight to celebrate this because I truly would not be here without them. I have to take just a moment to congratulate Dean Waller, his faculty and staff. It is an honor to serve on his advisory board, which provides a front row seat to see all of the great things that are happening in the college under his leadership. He and his team are to be commended for improving our rankings, leveraging relationships with the outstanding companies that we partner with, and truly optimizing the student experience. It's no wonder that enrollment is at record levels. So thank you very much for your leadership. It's a great pleasure to watch that. To the students in the room, I just want to say, take every advantage of your time here. You will be well equipped for a great career, but take advantage of the relationships that you will build with the faculty and the staff and with your classmates. It will serve you well in the future. I want to wrap up by expressing my extreme gratitude for this recognition, which means so much to me coming from an institution that I truly love. Thank you all very much, and go Hogs.
Thank you all very much for coming tonight. There's a lot of staff that put a lot of effort into this. Would the staff stand? I think they're back here. Would you all stand? Let's give them a hand. Well, this is really exciting. As Molly said, it is a little intimidating when you see how many amazing accomplishments these students have achieved. We would like to see you at commencement, May 14th at 12:30 in the Bud Walton Arena. Thank you for your support, and drive safely home. Thank you.